Play some playoff hockey now. I know you have to leave a little in the tank for playoff time, but you don't have an X behind your name yet. So get to that point first and be a little more urgent. And you know what? This sounds a little bit, it'll be a little mundane, but you got to put your throat down on the Regina Pats and put them out of their misery tonight for yourself and to get you ready for that game against Brandon tomorrow. You can't look past Brandon. Old sports cliches aside, that's something that this group needs to be a little bit better in that department, is more of an attack approach. And yeah, get your transition plays. They're going to happen against the Regina Pats. The Pats this season, when their opponents have scored 4 or more goals, are 1 in 15 in that department. It's been tough sledding. If you can get to Kelton Pine tonight, Kelton Pine does have a win against the Broncos, though. That was that early game in October. That was actually, I have to look back on it, back on October 11th, it was a 4-1 win. Kelton Pine was really good in that game where he made 26 saves in that hockey game. So that's something to just keep an eye on for what's to come for the Broncos tonight. And hey, on Agriculture Appreciation Night, celebrating 2 teams in the Prairies. This is a Pats team that is trying to get into a better place. And you know what? This will teach them something in their last handful of games that they have at their disposal. It's going to be a good one here on Agriculture Appreciation Night. We are going to take a break, and when we come back, it is Puck Drop. The Broncos looking to finish off the Regina Pats in game number 54 of the season with 15 games left on the campaign. Actually, 14 after this one goes tonight. So lots at stake. Broncos looking for 2 points. The Pats trying to hang on for dear life. And it's coming up next on Country 94.1.
Referees for tonight's game are Adam Blasky and Braden Glenn. The linesmen are Hayden McGowan and Brendan Hale. Fans, agriculture is the backbone of our province, and it takes dedicated individuals to ensure its continued success. As the Legislative Secretary for the Minister of Agriculture for the Government of Saskatchewan, James Thorsteinson plays a vital role in supporting and advocating for our farming and ranching communities. Please direct your attention to the ice and welcome a key figure in our agricultural community, James Thorsteinson, to perform tonight's ceremonial puck drop.
Back a little bit early on Agriculture Night here at Innovation Plex, but the Broncos and Pats will be going for a ceremonial puck drop, so it was a little ahead of you, but I can tell you that the Broncos do lead the season series against the Pats 2-1. The last 2 games will be at the final 4 games of the regular season. It's the second last week of the regular season. These 2 clubs will meet, and it'll be back-to-back games. It'll be a Saturday in Regina, followed by a Tuesday in Regina to close things out here. Pats looking for a victory to stay alive in their playoff hopes. Well, the Broncos love nothing more than to get over the hump and get to 60 points on the campaign and still give themselves an outsider's chance of being an East Division champion. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but we'll step aside now for our national anthem.
Joining us, please give a warm, swift current welcome to 2016 Canadian Boxing Championship silver medalist and ringside world champion Claire Hafner.
We stand on guard for thee.
We welcome you inside Innovation Plex. Coast to coast, border to border. This is our game here at Innovation Plex, and the Western Hockey League presents